All right, guys, happy Monday. Want to go ahead and do a little bit of a vlog style video today. We were hit by some intense tariff news today on the markets. It was the supposed to be, Black Monday, panic attack, major downside, gap down action. Didn't see that. Saw some really clear demand step in on the markets and a really clear technical level. I'll go ahead and show you guys right here. Really beautiful technical level today at the 59.50. That was a level we were looking along today. The 590 SPY. And really what happened today was we saw the early morning downside, right? We saw that early morning downside come in. We saw that early morning downside on the SPY come in. But after a big gap down like this, right, to short into that hole is just really not the quality trade in my opinion. Of course, you'd want a higher level to short into, which actually could be happening right now. That 60-40 ES and then this QQQ 520. Really nice levels to potentially reshort this market, but we knew this morning coming into the day, we didn't want to just go ahead and short into a hole. And so today, basically we were staying patient. We didn't take any trades, and you'll see this trade live later in today's video. I have it all recorded live. We were basically just sitting around, weren't interested in this sort of choppy downside move into demand, so we stayed patient, we waited. We got hit by the news that the Mexico sort of agreed to, making a deal with the U.S., which obviously shot us higher. And basically where the trade came in today was a break and retest of of intraday highs. So here's the SPY. This is the SPY ETF. You can see right here, right, the break and retest of the intraday high. That was 594. And so we got that big demand push off 590 after that news came out. We saw a retest hold above the 594, and that's exactly where I went long. So over here on Interactive Brokers, you guys can see I went long around 1026, went with some SPX calls, and this basically was scaling out of those as we got the move. So you can see scaling out at 21, or scaling out at 24, 27, 31, 36, making about 10 grand, just about, on the scalp from here to around here, which is getting close, right? And the reason I'm taking profits is into that 520 supply. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of what we did today. So that's pretty much what I did today, guys. The $9,500 win on SPX. This is going to be where I call it for today. I'm trying to be a little bit better with taking the wins, taking the scalp, and getting out. You guys know I love my swing trades, but the current market, man, it's just not a swing trading environment. We've been seeing intraday crazy moves because of a single tweet from Trump, and I just don't want to be exposed to that anymore. It's been a little bit painful. I've definitely rode some of those waves with some swing trades, and I'm going to go ahead and stop doing that for now until we see something, calm down and a little bit less volatility. So that was the trade today. You guys will see that live later in today's video, but this is where I'm going to end my trading, step away from the charts, do the right thing. I still have plenty of buying power today, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So just had a nice little breakfast, guys. Wanted to go ahead and talk about something that's been on my mind with my trading and just sort of be fully transparent with you. As you guys probably have seen, my size in trades have really increased over the last, let's say, 6 months to a year. And while it's been really nice with some bigger profits, I would definitely say, full transparency here, guys, just sort of talking into my life, I would definitely say that it's taken a toll on mental health, physical health, just emotion. I haven't really found myself getting out of the house as much as I would like, going to the gym as much as I would like. I've just had a very high stress level at these trading, levels and at this equity amount, right? And taking close to six-figure trades on a daily basis. It's a lot. And I want to be open with you guys because, you see online how awesome it is and how you want to get there. And that's the point of trading that you're all trying to achieve. And I can tell you I'm here, right? I'm at this point. I've gotten to this point. And I would say, the money's nice and being able to make, let's say, $100,000 in a trading day is pretty awesome. But it's not all roses, man. There's $50,000 losing days. There's $60,000 losing days. There's a lot of indecision about whether you should stay in a position. There's a lot of account size questions, right? Am I over leveraged, right? And all these things sort of creep in because naturally, man, none of us have the emotional control just naturally to withstand some of these major swings that happen when you trade with this kind of size. So Do I want to accept defeat and move back lower? No, I don't want to do that. But do I need to be honest with myself and say, is this the right move for you personally? That's something in question, right? And would I be much more comfortable just trading maybe $10,000 to $15,000 positions again? Maybe trading that $20,000, $25,000 position size again? Yeah, I mean, I can still make crazy money. You guys saw today, I traded with I probably traded with about a $20,000 position size today and made $10,000. And I am very happy about making $10,000 in a day. That's truly all you really need, right? So something I've been talking about, with some other traders, with Carmine online. You guys know Carmine. Talked about this with him, and just trying to work through it. Being fully honest with you guys, this is the dinner table. You guys know when you guys see me at this dinner table, man, I'm going to talk some truth to you. It's just going to be from the heart and fully open with you. So that's my talk for today. Let me know what you guys think, right? Comment down below. Do you think I should keep pushing it? Do you think I should back off? I do not take backing off as a defeat or as me not being a successful trader. That is far from the truth. I know I can trade. I know what I can do. I know my abilities. But I also need to make sure I stay in the comfort zone, right? And also things outside of trading, family, health, mental health, physical health, all very important, much more important, I think, in the long run. And if that is something that is lacking because of stress and emotion with my trading, then it is something I need to really consider. All right, guys, so we are back in the stew, and we are going to go ahead and start the recap on the SPX trade that I got about 50% on. I did exactly what I wanted to do today. Today, my goal coming in to the open was stay patient, find the right trade. Don't take anything that is not A+. Don't take anything that looks okay, that maybe could work, right? None of that stuff. That stuff has been burning me over the last week with a lot of this volatility. I haven't really focused on that A+ opportunity, and today I had one goal and one goal only. It was wait for A+, look for the scalp, take the profits, and get out. I needed this type of trade today. This was very important for me, just sort of mentally and sort of for momentum, right? Sometimes in trading, momentum's a big thing, and if you can get one of these under your belt, you can start to build on top of them. Needed it, right? And I needed to take profits. I needed to feel again what it felt like to take profits quickly, because I've been sitting on a lot of positions which have been through the ringer, up and down through all this volatility, and I needed to feel the profit-taking power today. So that's what I did. I stuck to that. I played it to perfection, and I'm very happy about it. And so let's go ahead and talk through the trade. And so, hey, man, I hope you guys are starting to at least, I'm always honest with you, right? I'm never going to BS you. You can like it. You can not like it. You can flame me. You can say I'm not a good trader. I don't really care what you say. I'm going to be fully transparent and show you the problems that you go through in trading, right? The emotional, the mental battles that will happen. It's 100% going to happen. I don't care what anyone says. And so I've been through a little bit of a mental battle, right, over the last pretty much half of January with the volatility. I've been trying to hold some swing trades. I've been up. I've been down. I've been up a lot. I've been down a lot. And it just feels like I can't really get something going in a straight direction, right? It's a lot of circling. And so it's time to sort of build on those wins, de-risk, and take those profits. The one and done today was perfect, and let's go ahead and talk about it. So, well, you can see on my charts we got NVIDIA right now. This is still a position I'm holding, which I'm sitting patiently in, but I'm going to scalp around it. Right now, breaking 118 is actually very, very important. But let's go ahead and jump into the SPY here, guys, and talk about the perfect holds and the perfect retest that happened today. And you can see here on the SPY, let's go ahead and start with our morning plan. My morning plan is so important, right? Having that plan in the morning, knowing what you're looking for is crucial. And so coming into today, I knew no shorts into 590 if the day started with downside. If you guys are part of the Discord, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Before the bell opened, I told the group, if we go straight up off the open, we look for the early morning fade. If we go down off the open, that is a bear trap, and we are going to watch that 590 level, right? Straight up into supply, bull trap off the open, straight down into demand, possible bear trap off the open. And so we saw the SPY basically just sort of creep down, right? Slowly creeping down right into the 590 level, right into the pre-market lows, right? And also right into the deep seek low, which is back here at 590. That 590 deep seek low caused upside on the market. We opened today right at that exact level. So I knew I am not shorting into 590 today. I don't care what the market looks like heading into it. That is a concern, and I would not want to short into that hole. So that is exactly what I had to stay patient on pretty much for the first half an hour to 40 minutes of the day, right? Wait to see what would happen at that 590 level on SPY. It just so happens, which is a conspiracy of mine, that economic data comes out around major technical levels, and it just so happens that right at 590 and right at 59.50 on the ES, literally the exact level, you get the resolution, the for now resolution of Mexico trade tariffs, that they're going to send the soldiers and they are going to help the U.S., right? And that news right there shot us higher. And when that started to happen, I knew we had a catalyst. I know we just held that major demand, right? And I knew there was a trade that could result from this. So what did I look for? We had a very clean pre-market high, right? And intraday high around this $594 level. You guys can see right here, we had a pre-market high, pre-market high, pre-market high, which was the pop and fade level off the open today. So what I was looking for was, can the SPY turn that 594 into a support level on a break and retest short term, right? Can we see a hold above 594? Can we turn the pre-market high? So let me go ahead and now make this, highlight the extended hours. Can we turn that pre-market high at 594 and that intraday high at 594 into a support level? And so if I zoom in here on the 2-minute chart, you guys can see that we went ahead and popped over that 594, hit our 596, came back down to our 594, and buyers started to really appear at that 594 retest level. That is this previous high, and that right there is a short-term break and retest where I can now set up my risk with a stop under 594 and look for the upside continuation. I was really looking for upside into the 50 SMA. That's where I took my profits today. But we can see, right, if you did still hold this position, look how beautiful the 596 held as new lows, right? All day, creating this curl towards end of day. Very nice level there as well. But I was basically just looking for that break and retest of 594, scalp that into the 50 SMA, and take my profits right there, right? Scalp it off. CNBC alert. Now just turning positive on this tariff news. So that was my trade. Break and retest, pre-market high, intraday high, turn the intraday high into a new low, right? Wait for that confirmation, grab those longs and scalp the push, grabbing about 50% on SPX, taking that money and running, right? Perfect. Exactly what I needed to do. Stay patient in the morning session. Wait to see what happened at that 590. 590 showed us buyers stepped up, reclaim over the pre-market high and the intraday high, long above that, stop loss right below it, and scalp off the profits into the push. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted today. This is exactly what I did, and I have this recorded live for you guys to see. So that was the trade today that made me about $10,000. You guys saw in the beginning of the video me vlogging my P&L. I'm not going to pull it up again. That was the trade of the day, about $9,500, $9,800. You saw the entries on and exits on the Interactive Brokers, and I'm going to go ahead and mainly focus on that IBKR account, try to build it, and just take those wins and keep stacking them and see what I can do. So that's the trade today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and now insert the live recording for you guys to watch it, sort of how I talk through that trade with the group. If you guys want to trade with me live every day on the voice chat, go ahead and check it out down below. I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you enjoyed some of the real talk, some of the real trades, some of the emotions, and some of the mental things that I'm going through. It will make me better in the long term, and I hope that you watching me go through this will make you better as well. Press that like button before you head out, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Help me get to 100,000. Road to 100K. We're almost there. Help me out, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Still just market, like the market's not showing you a trade. So the market's still just completely sideways versus the pre-market sideways action. So it just, I'm sitting back, man. Sitting back. Market's still not showing a trade. Let's not get too anxious here. Still above 590 on SPY. QQQ 511 here. You have SPY 590 here. This SPY 590 is just tough to trust right now. 59.50. Q's 511. Look at that. That's why you just can't short into these levels, man. There it is. Was there news there, or is that just a technical? Is there news? Yeah. See, look, here we go. Mexican president. There's your news. I mean, if you longed 511, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I'm watching a retest of previous day or the highs here. 594. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, guys, I'm long SPX here. Stop under 594 SPY. I like that little break and retest of 594. That's a 515 retest as well. That's also 21,260 on NASDAQ futures. So everything's sort of lining up there on a little pullback long. All right, just sold a few. Don't love that little short or that little failure there, so just taking a few off there. We break back under 6,000, I'll take it off. Take that W. 6,000 trying to hold. Good wick on SPY 596. Can we squeeze through this daily 20? Nice. Nice. Okay, some off there. More profits off there. Gonna hold some runners here, but I'm a little bit worried about this failure at 21.4. So this is what I was looking for, right? See this SPY? We had a downtrend break. We had a high a day, and then we had a high a day break. So once we hit that high a day break, once we break that high a day, I'm looking for a pullback to that high a day. And then I'm looking to use that as my long spot with the risk underneath it, right? Longing high day retest, right? Something like this. I'm going to take another contract off the SPX here. I'm going to go down to 1. I think that's a good call right here. But this is the technical level that we were looking for a short, right? The 598. Yeah, my day's done. That's it, guys. That's all, right? This is the new me, man. One of those. That's it. That's all you can ask for. Oh, yep. SPX, what's it up? My interactive brokers won't even update. It's so fucked up. It just went from 50 to 90%. 92%. There's your 596 hold, man. Look at that thing. Look at that 6,000 hold on ES. All right, guys, I'm out. Done. Seen a little bit of fail at 598. I'm taking it. 9,600, 100% on SPX.